MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Big Tyler Glasnow. What do you have on him, Singy?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And he swings over the top there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Both Bichette up to the dish. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. Bichette, multi-time All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. And that one is in the dirt. 3-0. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And that one is lifted in the air. Conforto makes the play, and there are 2 outs. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Man at first, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That's a slider for a strike. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that'll do it. Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. Back after this on the show.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, Freddie.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Swing and a miss, strike one. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
He takes it on his own, and a couple of quick outs. Shohei Ohtani stands in now, looks at that one inside. 2 out, space is empty. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Gone. He hammers one out to center. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
2 outs, nobody on. Once he digs in. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
That misses the zone. Ball one. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike three. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 1-0. Second inning set to go. And now the DH, Will Wagner. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Glass now, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. Takes it himself and quickly one away in the second. Alejandro Kirk stands in now and watches strike one. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt, but unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Here's Andres Gimenez. Line drive, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. The throw to second is offline.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That was a thing of beauty. It may have been.
He's trying for third. Pitch misses inside. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Way outside. 2-0. That's to third. Muncy. In the dirt, nice pick. And now Nathan Lucas. And that's in there at the knees. Bases empty, two away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And there's a ball. Inside. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson, the Sunbird, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Next offering way upstairs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. That misses, and that is ball one.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. Sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
That one ripped right center field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And a foul ball. The other way, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Anthony Santander at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one off the mark, and that's ball one. And that skips in the dirt.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fouled off. He was late. And that one missing low. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Muncy makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch, and he just misses. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Edman going after it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Jays held in check. They lead it 2-1. As we go to the last of the third, the batter will be Michael Conforto. Gosman back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. That's outside, and it's 1-1. 1 out, base is empty. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Freeman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-0. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire, and it looks like it got him upstairs. The pitch, and now the count filled up 3-2. Swing and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And next for LA, Hesung Kim. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs. Hit on the ground to short. And that is that.
Out.
As we go to the top of the fourth. Leading off, Will Wagner.
Hitter, Will Wagner.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Wagner, 26 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Edman on the move. 1 away. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-0. And that's in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Conforto hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So up next, Andres Jimenez. That's in there. 0-1. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
And now the count is even. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Order go the Blue Jays, but they still lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning, and here is Shohei Ohtani. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game.
2 balls,
You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 2-1 now. That one missed. Bouncer to second. The flip. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. Here's Muncy to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. The Dodgers down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Yeah, that's fouled off. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next offering misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right side, Jimenez. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Betts in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Fought off foul. The 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. This to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And the Dodgers are set. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
Foul ball there. And there's a foul ball. Glass now. Ready and deals. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure. Hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Nope.
Glass now winds and deals. That one's in there, and the count 1-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Got him looking for the K, and he strikes out the side of the 5th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in L.A., now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the air, out towards left center. Santander under it. Brings it in. And there's one away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. There's a strike. The Dodgers trailing by a run. Last half of inning number 5.
Nope. Outside.
Pitch misses there. And the count 2-1. And that's a little bit high.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one finds the zone. 3-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
One down, base is empty. And there's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Michael Conforto will climb in. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swung on, belted. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Springer there makes the catch, and the inning is over. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. First offering, and it just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Base knock right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Anytime anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Blue Jays 2 and the Dodgers 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Gosman back to work. On the corner for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and Freeman is retired. And up next for Los Angeles, Hesung Kim.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
High fly ball down the left field line. Santander going back on this one. And that one hops the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with the chance to even this ball game up.
Here comes the manager out of the blue. New pitcher now for the Jays, Brendan Little.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Ohtani swings through it for strike 1. In the dirt, blocked.
No ball,
nice job behind the plate there. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next one misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Up and in, and that's ball 3. Max Muncy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Max Muncy at the dish. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch misses. Swings through that one for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
And that's down and away.
1 strike.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So the Jays. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Will Wagner. That's in there. 0-1. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat. And the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
1-1.
Ball to strike. Bases empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Now a pop-up on the infield. Out number 2.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Jimenez in the box again. Takes the strike.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts
If you were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick
throws to first. Out number 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jimmy Garcia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That's towards center. Lucas under it. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Nick Sandlin preparing to come on if needed. Green getting cranked up as well. Right through there for a strike. Gonna count 1-2.
Well, it's a good pitch there.
1 ball,
Really
2
had some
strikes.
run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And then skips in the dirt. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the second out. The batter now will be Will Smith. He is struck out and he is walked. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Garcia, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the eighth. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. And takes low for ball one. And delivers outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2-1 now. And that drops in for a strike. Stays alive. Got it. Strikeout number 8.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Center field. Edman under it. And there's 2 away.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Bichette in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Bichette leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Muncy squeezes it, and that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Chad Green.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jeff Hoffman appears to be getting loose. And fouled off. Not close with that one.
Strike.
Now 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, Jimenez. In plenty of time to first. And they get Edman for the out. Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
Outside low, 1-1. just
Ball 2.
missed.
2-1.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And it remains 2-2. Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And that. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. He's into the game with the bases empty. And first offering is fouled off.
That's outside.
Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That's a hit. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Hit on the ground might be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. Blue Jays 2 and the Dodgers 1. So they turn to their closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And that is out of play. One-run game, bottom 9. And that's fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and we're starting over. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Sometimes a pitcher just has to tip his cap to the hitter. That was a really good sinker down and out of the zone. The place you want to miss, but the hitter looking down there clearly gets to it, and he gets it up in the air.
Here's Max Muncy. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Nick Sandlin up and throwing. Line drive, that's a base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And he takes a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Misses off the plate. Ball 1. And that chops in for a strike. 1 down. Winning run on at first. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him. Mookie Betts down on strikes.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Hit in the air, center field. Lucas holds it in on the run. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're dialed into the show. Back here in L.A. And now Andres Jimenez. Slice the other way and foul. Man at second. Pitches in for a strike. 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And just misses with that one. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Fouled off down the right side. And the runner's coming home. Squeeze attempt misses. He hits the dirt and he's safe, safe, safe. I don't believe it. The Jet stole home. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him looking. Went back to the sweeper and it was effective.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Trinan, 36 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. This to third. Muncy sends it to first. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. So they scratch across a run on no hits. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. So the tying run at second. That's off the mark. And the count's even at 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Now batting.
And here is Michael Conforto. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
That's out.
And another ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Ground ball up the middle. Jimenez. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team